What is up, blockchain gang? We've got some great, exciting updates for Nightcrows, so let's get into it and go over them, shall we? Also, don't forget to use up all of your seeds, as the third round of the first season is about to end on June 30th. If you would like to donate seeds to me, my information can be found in the description. First up is the Clement's third invitation. This is a 7-day event, really good rewards as well with these insignias. Next, we got the Sankana Ruins dungeon event. And this is just a random dungeon where you're going to get additional rewards depending on what week it is. It just cycles through the different dungeons. And a guild order event. So whenever you're cycling through your guild journal order events, be sure to look out for the 99s, because that's going to give you a lot of bonus progression for your guild and yourself, and it'll be much easier to complete. Next, we've got 3 new season passes. The most important ones, of course, are going to be the new Nightcrow gear, the beak and the feathered jewel. These are the cash shop type items here that you get from events, and you got to try to gamble to upgrade them. Keep in mind, if you don't think you're going to have much success with the +4, you can save these up and you can go under Nightcrow's gear here, and if you have 8 chests, you'll be guaranteed a +4 if you want to craft those instead of trying to gamble beyond +4. And then every time you fail a +4 upgrade, you'll be getting achievement rewards towards a guaranteed +5 or +6 and so on. So at least there is a pity system there once you get up to +4, I believe. Candelium Rift is a world dungeon where 3 individual servers can enter. It goes on a 4-week season system. The 3 servers must be in the same region and are coordinated at random. The first season will start in a few days and go until July 24th. You can enter between the server times Monday and Thursday between 21 and 2300 hours. However, there is a restriction. Only the top 200 players can gain entry into the upper floor, and only the 200 to 400th placed players in rank can go into the lower floor. And you can check that here. Basically, my ranking is not hot at all. Of course, I haven't been focusing on progression much since I blew all my money on crafting, and that turned out to be pretty useless. But hopefully within time I'll be able to get up there close enough. There should be a link in here to go directly to the ranking, but you should be able to find it here. And it looks like each upper and lower floor will have a boss to fight over as well. Here it says you have a debuff on your character while you're in the dungeon that will not allow you to teleport. But if you do equip this new ancient relic artifact, you will be able to teleport within that world dungeon. And I'm not exactly sure how to obtain that yet. Inside the world dungeon, you'll gain something called Valor coins. This is kind of similar to insignias, as you can farm them from players or monsters. But of course, you have a maximum cap you can get per day out of 100,000. And the insignias from the battlefield and special dungeon, that's 150,000 a day cap. And of course, you'll be able to use this to gain cash shop items, crafting items, and basically just help your progression at a faster rate than farming in the open world. And here's where they go over the growth rate rank being added, which is, I think, a lot better than just the flat levels or the insignia system. Here are the 2 new types of gear. Here you can see a new skill has been added for each class in the rare variety. However, wand users did get 2 skills, as well as an epic skill was added for each class as well. Now you can ally with unions from other servers with the friendly union system. This will offer players the ability to cooperate with other servers in PvP against their enemies by displaying their name in a light blue font so it's easy to recognize your allies. There's also now a new recruitment board for a party system, so that way it's easier to find parties for specific aspects of the game. And all 3 of the journals have been upgraded to level 5. And you can see we haven't quite maxed out our chapter 3s yet, but we're definitely getting there. They've also added an auto refinement function, which will continuously refine your equipment until you reroll the maximum stat possible for the selected attribute. There's also auto spell infusions for the same thing. They improved the matchmaking for the party dungeons, and now players can participate in more party dungeons even if they've surpassed the limit to help out their allies, while not being able to claim the same rewards, of course. The daily quest schedule has been improved, so that way when you're going through your quests, it's quick to add them to the schedule. And gear enhancements also been improved, so you can quickly decide what you want to automatically level the gear up into. Not going to go over all the small things and the bug fixes here, but it does really drive me to try to get up into the top 400 now that I could go into the world dungeon. But to be honest, I've been prioritizing playing Mir 4 more. Something that I didn't see in here, which is new, is this Ascension, which everybody can go to. It's an event dungeon. There's 2 hours per day just for additional experience gold. And like I said, I've just been doing the dailies and I haven't really been looking much into the game, but hopefully now I'll have some motivation to try to climb that growth rate ranked leaderboard. That's all I got for today's updates on Nightcrows. What's your favorite part of the updates? Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can do this again sometime.